3,577.
That's Cody Keenan, and that huge number is how many speeches were written during President Obama's tenure.
It has been the honor of my life to serve you.
Oh yeah, Keenan was the president's chief speechwriter during the second term. Before that, he was the deputy. Out of all those thousands of speeches, just a handful have a huge audience and a whole lot of stakes. States of the Union. You know, that really big one with all the pomp and circumstance that happens every January. It's like the country's progress report and annual to-do list.
It's a big moment to lead, to lay out your vision for the country. Where have we been? Where are we going to go this year and beyond? What are the important things we have to do and take on?
All of that pressure means states of the union take the most amount of time to put together.
So, you know, we would kind of start a couple months out and build this list of 200 to 250 ideas and, you know, hopefully get that down to 50 or 60. And then you have to tie them all together and somehow tell a story.
And that story has to cover the country's most important and divisive issues vital to the national conversation. So, leading up to the speech, the White House reaches out to every federal agency looking for a roundup of their top issues and initiatives.
You know, every once in a while you get like a bottle of bourbon from someone saying, you know, just saying, why don't you put overtime pay in there? Think about it.
Yeah, you drink it, but just still don't put it in.
Yeah, no promises.
And all that bourbon and begging eventually leads to a hodgepodge of a laundry list.
How do you keep that laundry list from being extremely boring?
Well, you don't always succeed. I mean, every single year we sat down and said, this is the year we're not going to do the laundry list. And it just kind of happens. And you know, part of the laundry list is everything you put into it is important.
Of course, there's the juicy, gossipy question everyone has for folks who work on big speeches. Does anything about it suck?
One of our least favorite things was the whole kabuki dance where half the place will stand, half the place will sit. It's dumb. It's ridiculous.
But Keenan says when speechwriters put pen to paper, they aren't thinking about changing the minds of lawmakers as they do their little standing sitting tango.
We're thinking about the people at home. We often went for people's hearts. We tried to tell stories that someone sitting at home would say, that sounds like me. This is something I can get behind.